Welcome back for another video. In this one, we're going to take a look at my Sega Saturn collection. Of course, I have more than just these two games. So I'll get into it, starting off with one of the most creative first-party Sega Saturn games, Nights into Dreams. There's also a Christmas edition of Nights into Dreams. I considered buying that at one point. But I just decided not to because it's $60, the cost of a brand new modern video game. So it's in its original case. Oh, yes, sorry, the game is in my system. It's one of the last games I played on it when I actually pulled the Saturn out. You can play this game with the 3D controller, I do have that, and showed that in my last video. We'll show the manual since I have time. I mean, there's really not much in the way of extra pictures that you don't already get in the game. So it has this registration card. What a great game. This one deserves to be on modern consoles. I know it's on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 as well as Steam. So I may pick it up there and get my Genesis controller to work. My PC Genesis controller, made by Retrobit. So there's the back, and I have recorded footage of this game on my Josh Plays 87 channel. Great 32-bit game. The remake looks great, and you can play the remake or the original 1996 version on Steam, and I believe the console ports of it, you can do the same thing with it. Play the updated version or the regular old version, original rather. So here we have Bug. This is not on, as far as I know, any other console other than Saturn. May have came out on a couple other systems, possibly, maybe PC, but this one deserves to be like on Steam and on the modern gaming consoles. Very surprised Sega abandoned this one. But yeah, you go through, and everyone knows Nights into Dreams. I don't have to really explain that one, but you're playing in a 3D perspective, kind of similar to Mario 64, but you can die pretty easily, same as you can in Mario 64. But this game is a little more challenging than that. There's the back. All these are original cases, by the way. None of these are the reproduction cases that are... Apparently some of them are fragile. I considered buying some to replace one of my actual PlayStation cases that's broke. These are black and white. So there's the enemies and Bug himself. Very great game. It deserves, a modern, or a port to the modern systems. I think people would enjoy it. Hell, I enjoy it. It's just kind of sucks that it's locked to this system. I want to say maybe it got a European PlayStation release, or maybe they were planning on it, but they decided to cancel. And there's Bug 2. I don't own that, but Earthworm Jim 2, and I also have the Super Nintendo version of the game, which is pretty good. This is superior to that, and the color palette, the colors, and the soundtrack has been redone to take advantage of the CD format. But there it is. This game is also on Steam. Well, the original version, I think, or like the Earthworm Jim on cassette. I'm sure these go for much more than that now. Never even looked for them. I remember seeing the cartoon on, I believe it was on television. There's the manual. Earthworm Jim there. What a great series of games. This really needs to come back. And it's a shame the remake was kind of lackluster. I mean, different enemies and levels and stuff. I remember playing this game on the Super Nintendo as a kid. Playmates, I think they were in Garland, Texas. Or not Playmates, but Shiny Entertainment made this as well, or are they yeah, what an excellent game. You know, the first 3 Earthworm Jim games can be played on Steam. But yeah, the PC version of this is very similar to this version. The PC were ported over to systems of this era, the CD systems of the time. I thought I had more than this. Sega Ages, so you have Space Harrier, Afterburner, and Outrun, all great arcade games. They're very close to their arcade counterparts. So Afterburner 2, that came out in 87, Outrun came out in 86, and so did Space Harrier. But yeah, there for a long time, these are the definitive home versions of these games, and this was very expensive, even for me. And this is how I play these games until the modern ports came out, like for Outrun and Space Harrier. The Afterburner 2 or the first Afterburner is not on modern consoles, unfortunately. But oops, I really don't want to crack these. Ooh, this is super thick manual. I can't get it out. Yeah, excellent games. Be great to see Afterburner and Afterburner 2 come to the modern consoles, but you can't play them in MAME and another arcade emulator. I don't know what it's called. And I have done some footage of that game, and I'll do more on my other channel. Die Hard Arcade. I actually played this at a is either Fun Spot or main event back in 2001, I want to say, or maybe excuse me, 2004. I can't remember, but what an excellent game. This is very, very close to the arcade original. Man, what a lot of fun this is. But yeah, you can't go wrong with this one. You know, fighting action and punching and shooting and going through different levels. I've gotten as far as the robot stage there. Oops. My case is broken, but the game is intact. Made by Fox Entertainment. I haven't played these other games. Well, that is the collection, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It is a very small collection. Do I plan on expanding upon it? Possibly, if I can come across some more money and, you know, pay out the nose for a game or two, maybe more, or get the EOD drive, which is quite expensive too. So yeah, thank you very much for watching.